African youth invention, creation, invention, perfection, exigence, one condition, past.
Good day, welcome to AYI Training Center. I'm Emery Lukombo. I'll be discussing this wonderful gaming videos, how to design a game in PowerPoint. I can play from slow motions when it's go to right directions, and then I stop, I win 20 rand, winning a lot. Yeah, I lost. Let me go to fast motions, stop, 20 rand, stop, 0, I lost, stop, that is a right direction. Let me go to left directions. I want to turn this slow motions, stop, and fast motions. So the whole video will explain how can you create this from scratch. You can use it as a design and use it for your any art or even playing and joking when you got nothing. So you can do more than this one, but at least the idea for the video will help you. So please start watching the video. Is to go to open a PowerPoint, to open a blank document, to go to view, display your grid line, because this will guide you everything you do to make sure everything in the center. That's the first step. The second step, we go to insert, and from insert we go to a chart. On the chart, we will look for pie chart. Click a pie chart and say OK. Now, when you click a pie chart, it's going to take you to Excel. This is called columns and in the row. If I put 10 here, so you're going to see it's going to change the pie. That's how it does now here. So it divides the pie based on the numbers. But in our case, you don't need to worry. We're just going to use 1 everywhere. So tap 1. Move your mouse here, and then you see the course change, and hold and then drag down until I need 20 and release that. This is what you're gonna have. But now, let's say it is complicated like this. So what you need to do, just go to Excel and you tap, like example, I'm gonna undo, highlight, delete, click, select 1, select, highlight, click 1, and continue down 1 until you reach cell 20. The next step is on the other columns. On the other column, what to do, just you can do like this and delete, or you can just go one by one and delete. This will display the numbers on your gaming. So how do you want to display the money? So I'm gonna go to R. I'm gonna put the first one, put capital R, and then I put 0, and then the second one I'll put capital R, maybe 10 rand, and the third one I put R0. And the fourth one, I put maybe 5 rand. So it's up to you. You can put your number, but put at least 0 and followed by a number. But depending on which country you are, you can use your currency symbol. Like we are based in South Africa, so I'm using the rand currency. So if you're in another country, you can use dollar, you can use polar, you can use any symbol that you're using, whatever currency you're using. So then I'll put maybe 20 and continue. 0, and then I'll put after 20, then after 20 I'll put 25. So you will continue until number 20. So you put 0, and then you put another number 0. As you can see, I'll complete my number. I got 0 and other number 0. So it's up to you. You can put any amount you want to put, but let's stop by 20. When you finish, just close this. When you finish, just come here. You see the symbols here. Click the plus symbol and then clear the chart titles and clear the chart legend. So you will see now the chart remain empty. Then go to the label and click. You see it label 1 but we don't want 1. We want the other number. So now we're gonna go change. So move your mouse here and click the symbol here. Then go to more options. So more options. So now we don't want to show the value, so we remove the value, but we want to show the value from the cell. So you click like this, the system will take you inside. Now you come here, scroll your mouse up, hold, put here and hold your mouse, drag down until at number 20, then stop there and release, and then say OK. Now you see the number that you deploy will enter on the system. Then you close. Go to Home and try to change the font. It's up to you. You can use any font that you like. I can use this one to make it a little bit bold, and I'll change the color to white. You can change any color you want. It's your design, so anything that will look nice to you, That's how we use white. I think white is sound better. Then the next thing you can see here, down here, you can change to center, to inside, and or whatever outside. Like here, if I change the color to black, you will see they will look outside. But because we're creating a game, I will leave it inside. Inside, color white, and let's make a little bit size bigger. Make a size a little bit bigger. Yeah. First part of the design. When I finish, I can close this, but you can more complicate. And if you want to change the color, so you can click here and then go to color and then change the color design. But in my case, I don't want to complicate. Or you can also go right click and then put fill the outline of any color like this. You can see. Let me put this. Let me put like color blue like this. Yeah. Now the next step, we need to convert this shape to image. So you click the shape and then you go to Home tab and then you cut it. Then you go to paste and paste as an image. If you paste here, it's not an image, so you must paste as an image. Now automatically this become an image. We'll block it, so we can't do a change. Now from here, the guide that we display in the beginning, it's help us. You can see here, this is a guide. Go to format in your image and then you go to crop. So I'm gonna fill it and then I'm gonna push this down like this. Click on the black line so that we can get it right, and then move closer. Don't go too far. When you finish, just click your mouse away and then click the image and then scan. Then go to format again on the style and choose this style. So you're gonna have this view. Then we go to picture effect. Now we're gonna use a bevel. So you can choose any bevel that you like. I use this one. And let's change the color a little bit. Okay, now the next step is to make the point line. So make sure this circle is in the center. So I'm gonna go to insert and then I'm gonna go to shape, and from the shape I'm gonna use this it's called arrow pentagon. So I'm gonna draw it like this. You can also, if it's confusing, I can go to view, remove the guideline and just keep the guideline. So that's my center. Okay, that's the first thing. And secondly, you can choose any color you want. It's up to you. I'm gonna use a black. I'm gonna put a border line from that like this. The size. I'm gonna put that border line color maybe blue. I'm gonna go to design, and then I'm gonna use this background. This is my background. Okay, this color you can change it. I don't like the color red is not matching with this design. Okay, I put blue. So make sure it's outside view. Okay, that's done. And then we're gonna create a buttons because it's a game. Someone must play a button. So I'm gonna go to insert. I'm gonna draw a shape like here. Draw one shape here. You can change any color you want. I can put black. It's up to you. I'm gonna duplicate this shape, copy, and then paste. And this side, so we can have left and right. So I'm gonna go to insert. I'm gonna insert a round rectangular. I'm gonna draw it like this, and I'll put it on top here. Then I'm gonna put it. Let me put like this. Let me go to effect, and I'm gonna use this effect, and I'm gonna go down again to bevel, and then I'm gonna put like this. It look nice. So this is our first buttons. I'm gonna copy this button. You can go to home and then copy and then paste it 4 times. Don't paste the image. I'm just pasting a shape. I got 4 buttons, and the other one is gonna be here. So I finished part. But now the second point, you're gonna rename this button for name. So what I'll do now here, I'm gonna go to home and come here. It's called selection pan. Selection pan, and this is it. Click the first and name it. So this button will go to right side, right, fast, and I press enter and go to the second, and then you will click it and name it right, slow. It's up to you. You can also write any name. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, but this one I'm gonna call it left slow, and then the other one I select it, click twice, and I'll call it left fast. Now, to avoid confusion, you can also put a text on top here. So close this. I'm going to go to insert and then take a text box and draw, say fast. To do it, just copy this and paste it and bring that text on this side, and you pack it nicely. Copy again, paste. Now this one you're gonna call it left right directions. So this is the right direction and the other one left direction. So you can also put it a background. Let me go to format and I can choose any color like this, so that a background, and I go to style and then I use like this so that it can look nice. Okay, we change the color for the fast like this, and the slow we can put green, so red dangerous, and the same thing we do the same color on this side. Now we're done for our buttons, our design. It's time to go to animations. You go first to animations. From animation, you choose emphasis and spinning. So when you're spinning, make sure it's full spin. So, and then you can play it and then display the animation pan. You can display animation pan to test it. So from here, you can stop. You can see it's turning on the right side. So now it's on a slow motion. So what we do, we're gonna go in and then you go to effect options. From effect options, timing. From the timing, the first thing you do, make sure you click it must only stop until you click the next click. And then next we go to trigger. It must start effect on a click, so we need to start effect on a click off. So when I come here and I'll choose this the right slow button and I say okay. Now we can go test it. How to test it? I'm gonna go to presentations and then my right slow button is this one. If I click, it's turning but it's not stopping, so I'm gonna exit to go put the stop. To stop, what I do, I click the same image. Now you can't click here, you must go add the option. You go to add and then you add a appear under entrance. You click, you come here by the entrance, you add to, you click and then you go to effect options. On effect option, you go to timing. So you don't need to worry here, just go to click a trigger and you go to start effect on a click. You use the same, which is was the right slow, because that's we are using the slow on the right side. So you say okay. Now we can go play it to see, and then I can click it start turning and then I stop the right slow. So I win 5 red. If I turn click, I win. Oh, I lost. Now let's do the fast now right. So the fast right now here, I'm gonna click the same thing, click my image, go to the add options. We start for the spinning phase. On the spin, and after the spin we go in to effect options. We choose the next until next stop, and then you go to trigger. Now you go to start effect. We're gonna use the right fast button. You say okay. Now the difference is that because we want this to be more fast, we're gonna have to minimize the duration. So click your effect and minimize it at least to 10 milliseconds. So now let's go test it. So when I go to test, the first one, it is slow. Can you see it goes slow? I stop. And the second one, it's a fast motion. It's not going to stop because I haven't applied a stop on this one. So I'm going to go out, exit button. I'm going to put a stop on the fast slow. So I'll click my image again. I'll go to add and I'm going to add appear. So when I add interest appear motions, so I'm going to go to effect options. From effect option, timing. And I'll say trigger. On the trigger start effect, now I'm gonna choose again a right fast. Then I say okay. Now I'm gonna go test it. So if you wanna play the game, I'll play it for slow right and I stop. and then I'm gonna play for the fast right and a stop. Now I lost a stop. So you can also change the speed for slow motion. If I change the speed of slow motion, I'm gonna come here by slow. There's a slow motion. I just change my duration. Let me make it a little bit fast. So I make it to 1.75. So it's 2, and I'm gonna go to play. Then my slow, it might be a little bit fast. Can you see a little bit fast? If I want it to be more slow, I'm gonna increase my seconds. Go to maybe like 3, and then I'm gonna go run, and it's gonna be very slow. Can you see? I stop. That's how you control the speed. Okay, that's done from the right side. Let's go to left side. Left side, what you do? We click the image. You're gonna go to add. Please never come to click this side, otherwise it's not clear. It's not remove all the effect you apply this side. So just click your image and then go to add animations. From add animation, we're gonna add a spinning again. Now after add a new spin emphasis, so we're gonna go to that spin and we go to effect option. We repeat the same thing, timing, and then we say next click. Then we go to trigger, and then we say start effect on effect, and then we choose now left slow. And then now before I go out, I'm gonna go to effect. I'm gonna change the directions by coming here contact clockwise. Now it's gonna turn up direction, and I say okay. Then I can also change my second, how much I want. If I want to be very slow, I increase my second. If I want to be fast, a little bit fast, I minimize. But let me leave it like the other one. So we put 3, I put 3. Add, and then I'm gonna add the interest up here, and then I'm also gonna go to that new interest. I'm gonna go to effect options. I'm gonna go to timing, trigger, and then I'm gonna go start effect, and then choose the same left slow, and then I say okay. Now let's go test. I'm gonna go to presentations, so I can go to, if I click left slow, I stop. If I click right slow, I stop. If I click fast slow, I stop. But now we must go do the fast left. So I'm gonna go to back again. Now I'm gonna do the fast left. So I'm gonna repeat the same thing. You click, and then we go add. Now I'm gonna add first a spinning. Spinning, you will see it always appear on top. You click the spin, and then you go to effect options. You go to timing. From timing, so then you go to until next, and then you go to trigger, and then you go to start effect, and then you choose the left fast, and then you go to effect. Don't forget to change the direction, which is the contact clock, because that's other direction. Then you say okay. But now the last part, we have to add the speed. We minimize the duration so it can be fast. Like the other one, we use 10 milliseconds. So I put 10, and then I finish. So now that's a fast. Let's put a stop for fast. I'm gonna click here, and then I'm gonna go to add animations, and I click appear. So when I click appear, then I'm gonna also go to timing. From the timing, I'm gonna go to trigger, start effect. Now I'm gonna choose fast, left fast, and I say okay. Now we're done for the design. Let me go and then play the game. So I'm gonna go. So now you wanna play the game, you can play it, up to you. I can play from slow right directions, and I'm gonna stop, and then from fast direction, right fast, I can stop. From left direction, I can stop. From fast direction, let me play now. So when I play, I can play. Let me play. I need to win now. I need to win 100 rand. Stop. Oh, 25 rand. So give me money. Let me play for the slow motions. It's difficult to win no slow motion. 0. Yo, I lost 10 rand. Yeah, I got like 35 rand so far. 70 rand. Yo, I'm winning in slow motions. 0. That's the left direction. Let me try the slow motion on the left directions. Click. 0. I lost. Probably when you play, you must give the money. Yeah? So you give the money and then you play. Click. 0. I'm losing. Click. Okay, that's 25 rand. Let me go to fast direct motion. So that's the whole scenario. So you can control your speed, you can put in the color. I hope you enjoyed the video. So see you for the next video. Okay, I Techiren. Okay, please leave Techi comment because I will Techi and then
African Youth Invention, African Invention, exigence one condition precedent.